Power, loyalty, and revenge. Tommy Egan has lived by these rules his whole life. But in Power Book 4, Season 3, everything he's built is about to fall apart. The rain falls hard on Chicago's empty streets. A black car idles under a flickering streetlight. Inside, Tommy Egan sits in silence, eyes cold, hands tight on the wheel. The city that made him is about to break him. In this world, loyalty is thin, enemies are everywhere, and one wrong move can end everything. Tonight, that move is about to happen. The night is heavy with tension. Tommy steps out of the car, his boots hitting the wet pavement, each step echoing through the alley. He looks around quiet, too quiet. The deal was supposed to be simple, a quick handoff, no drama. But in Chicago, nothing ever goes as planned. Lightning flashes across the skyline, and for a split second, his reflection appears in a broken window, half shadow, half man. A phone buzzes in his pocket. One text. They know. His pulse spikes. Tommy turns, scanning the dark corners. He senses something moving, someone watching. The sound of a gun being cocked slices through the rain. He doesn't flinch. This is Tommy Egan, the man who doesn't back down. But tonight the rules are different. The hunter is about to become the prey. In the distance, sirens wail. Somewhere an engine roars to life. Tommy's eyes narrow. He takes one last drag from his cigarette, drops it, and crushes it under his boot. The city holds its breath. Then bang! A single shot rings out. Time freezes. The moment Tommy gets shot, everything changes. The bullet didn't kill Tommy, it woke him up. The city thought he'd fall, that the streets would finally silence the man who refused to bow. But in Chicago, power doesn't die, it shifts. As Tommy lies low, word spreads fast. Corners, once painted in his color, now bleed with new faces, new crews hungry to take his throne. The game is changing, and everyone smells blood in the air. Old friends turn ghost. Old enemies crawl back from the dark. Claudia's back, eyes colder than ever, whispering deals behind locked doors. Diamond's crew moves in silence, waiting for Tommy to slip again. Even the cops, those who took his money and looked away, now circle like vultures, each one wanting a piece of what's left. Tommy watches from the shadows, healing, learning, planning. Every name, every face, every betrayal he remembers. The city moves like a living thing, breathing lies and money. But Tommy knows its heartbeat. He built it. And now, someone else is pretending to run it. As thunder rolls across the skyline, Tommy opens his eyes and mutters, if they wanted war, they just got one. The streets may shift, but the king isn't done fighting. Not yet. The night replays in Tommy's mind like a broken film, slow, sharp, and soaked in regret. The alley, the rain, the echo of that single gunshot. He can still feel the burn in his side, the taste of iron in his mouth. For a moment, he thought it was over. Chicago had finally taken him. But death hesitated, and that hesitation changed everything. As he drags himself through the alley, every drop of blood marks a memory. Faces he trusted, hands he fed, all turned against him. He leans against a wall, breathing hard, trying to stay conscious. The city lights blur above him, and in that haze he sees ghosts, his brother, his crew, all the mistakes that led him here. He wanted power, but power never comes free. Somewhere nearby, footsteps approach. Not the enemy this time, a kid, no older than 16, hoodie up, eyes wide. You Tommy Egan? The boy whispers. Tommy gives a weak grin. Used to be. The kid helps him up, no questions asked. That's when Tommy realizes he's not done yet. The city may have shot him down, but it didn't bury him. As the camera fades to black, one line echoes through the silence. You can shoot a man like Tommy, but you can't kill what he stands for. The sun rises over Chicago, but the city feels colder than ever. Word spreads Tommy Egan is alive. The news hits the streets like fire on gasoline. Every crew, every hustler, every cop who thought he was gone now scrambles to figure out what comes next. The shot that was supposed to end him only lit a fuse. And this time, Tommy isn't playing defense. He's coming for everything. The camera pans across the city, burned out cars, boarded up corners, deals whispered in back rooms. Chicago is shifting again, trembling under the weight of a storm it created. Tommy walks through the chaos, scar still fresh, eyes locked on revenge. There's no mercy left in him now, only purpose. He's building something new, smarter, meaner, untouchable. Old alliances break, new ones form in the dark. Everyone wants a seat at the table, but Tommy's not sharing the meal anymore. You tried to bury me, he says, voice calm but deadly. You should have aimed higher. The music swells, heavy bass, slow heartbeat, the sound of war. As the trailer ends, we see Tommy driving again, city lights flashing across his face. His voice cuts through the silence one last time. This time, I'm not taking power. I'm taking over. Title card fades in. Power Book 4, Force, Season 3, The Streets Belong to No One.